The weather is perfect for vlog day 812 because it's always perfect here in Southern California. Four miles. Still a pretty slow pace, but I think I can touch this car without setting off any alarms. Pretty slow pace, but still, great way to start off the day. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling very much back on the running horse. Like, I feel like a few more and I'll be at least in that mode where you like crave it, you know? Like this morning, I was definitely craving a run when I woke up. That's the first thing I did, which is great. Today, well, let's get out of here. Traffic's about to get bad. The only issue now is I need food. Today I'm gonna focus on communication a little bit. I'm gonna try and get caught up on emails, comments, DMs, just that whole spectrum of things that I need to be doing on that front, because I didn't touch it at all yesterday, or maybe even the day before, really. So I'm a little bit behind. I want to make sure I get caught up on that. I'm going to try and chill a little bit today as well. A run was a good start. Get some food, sit on my computer for a bit, just get some basic stuff done. I might need to polish the translation that I did because I'm going to be going back into CNRS and doing some voice acting this week, so that should be good too. In that case, I might do a little bit of an irpidurdo, because if you haven't been around, try to get you filled in, try to like chill today. And oh, my watch finally detected that I am done moving in an active fashion, so it's a little bit slow. Speaking of this watch, I've been meaning to review it for a while now. For those of you who were around when I finally ordered it, it was really exciting for me because I used to have a Moto 360, which runs Google's operating system, and I absolutely loved it. The way that it integrated notifications, the way that I could talk to it, the way that it just worked, it was amazing. It was it's just awesome and integrated well. This watch is very powerful, has a lot of features. There's a lot going on with it. And you can find in-depth tech reviews of this is the Gear S3, I think. I guess I should probably know that, but it's a cool watch. It's got some interesting things, especially like how you can, change the screens by rotating the bevel on top. Like, there's some really interesting stuff about it. But the software, it runs off Tezos, right? Tezo, whatever the Samsung operating system is, and it's not as easily integratable. Like, the shortcuts through it, I don't really like as much. And the way that it doesn't feel natural. The Google Home is what highlighted this for me yesterday. My sister sent me a Google Home for my birthday. It only took a few months to get here, thanks DHL. But this thing is magical. Like, it's just the way that it integrates, and you just say, hey Google, what's the weather like today?
Today in Paris, it'll be partly cloudy with a forecast high of 74 and a low of 55.
That sounds like a really pleasant day. It's just really easy to use. It integrates, you can talk to it, and it does what you want it to do. This doesn't integrate the apps. It doesn't have all the apps available to it. Like, my running app doesn't work on here. So one of the main reasons that I like having the watch is that if you run into traffic or something, you can pause your running app while you're waiting at an intersection, then unpause it and run. Doesn't work. It also is a little bit of a pain in the butt to mess with the music settings, and I haven't even figured out exactly how to do the voice activation yet, which is on me. I definitely could figure that out very easily, but it just randomly starts listening to me, and I'm not sure what the trigger is for that. And at some point, it's going to end up spying on me and reporting me to somebody somewhere. I don't know. It probably already is, let's be honest. So that's just a nutshell review, but I like the look and feel of the watch. I really enjoy it on a basic level. It's nice, but even the way that like the screen, it's supposed to turn on when you do that. It doesn't do it every time. Like, being able to just see, it didn't do it right there. I'm looking at it, and then you gotta touch it. That didn't work, so then I push the button, and there it goes. All that to say, it's a little bit counterintuitive, and it doesn't simplify my life the way my old watch simplified my life. I mean, I'm not gonna buy a new one anytime soon because that feels kind of gratuitous, but when I get to the point that I can buy a new one, I need to get one that has Google's operating system on it before it sounds like Google's wearable operating system is in danger as well, so it's almost like I need to vote with my dollars and try to keep them alive. Why don't you work as well as I want you to? Anyways, that's that. I really need to eat something now that I've finished my run, and drink some water, cool down, shower. I'm not gonna show you that because that'd be weird, but be right back. Mark convinced me that I should come down to the bar and do my communications work from there, because we haven't chatted in a long time. I went to see him last night. We really didn't get a chance to talk, so I'm gonna go down there. Now, if you remember Mark, he is my favorite Irishman tour guide man of the year, who is transitioning back to being a barman. So he'll be bar manning, as well as I think doing some Versailles tours still. So if you want to take a Versailles tour, be sure you don't miss out on that. But I'm gonna go see him and chat for a little bit. The thing about chatting with your friend who is also a bartender is that even in the afternoon when things are slow, he's still got to get work done, which means you might not always have the opportunity to keep chatting. So it actually works out pretty well. I can work from my phone the vast majority of what I want to do today, and then the few things that I can't get done, I will come back and do after I'm down there for an hour or two. So gonna go down there, get some Old Alliance nachos, which I cannot, how do I put this gingerly? It's a comfort food. I enjoy it. But I still haven't found my dream nachos in Paris. I would put it that way. That said, they're still gonna be very good, especially after having gone for a run. Still sweating just a tiny bit, but I'm mostly cooled down. That's the downside. If you don't cool down quite enough and you take your shower, you get out still a little bit sweaty. But freshly shaved noggin, freshly tied kicks. I don't know, just get out of here. Always good to get caught up with New York and to the Alabama, the Birmingham crew. It's nice to meet you guys. Thanks for saying hi. It was really nice. I found out that you had to stay a little extra to see me, so thanks for being willing to sacrifice just a little bit of your vacation to say hi. That was very nice. I'm gonna go back, do some of this, communication stuff I keep talking about, and then try to edit my vlog and whatever else, because I got a birthday party to go to tonight, a surprise birthday party. It's not a surprise by the time you see this. And we'll see what happens from there. Welcome home. I guess welcome me home. If you haven't been tracking, the main focus that I'm trying to have right now is on finishing Agnar's box. One of the things I need to do, if you're a Kickstarter backer, the one area that I haven't completed that yet is the audiobook, and it's supposed to happen this month, and I need to put a lot of work into that. I'm hoping that I just need to make a plan for that. I don't know what my problem is. So I think I'm intimidated by it a little bit, which is why I haven't done it. So there's the audiobook for couriers that needs to be done. I need to finish writing Agnar's box, rewriting it. That's been taking a lot of work. It's a lot. It's a heavy mental load. Like doing revisions on a book that you've been working on for like 2 years or however long I've been working on it, longer now. I have no idea how long. It's been a while. Putting all that together it takes a lot of energy. So there's that. And I'm trying not to travel much at the moment, just to be able to focus on those things, but also recover. I've been trying to rest a little bit more, but I do have some big trips coming up. At the end of this month, I'll be making a quick trip somewhere not far from here to go see some friends. And then I'll be going to California for PatreCon, which will be great to see my sister as well and her delightful husband and their wonderful dogs. So that'll be good. And then I've just got to kind of figure out what I'm going to do from there. There's another potential big trip a month after that I need to figure out soon, ASAP. So what I'm going to do now is sit down and do the communication stuff that's remaining, send a bunch of thank you notes to people who bought Chateau blocks. Thank you very much. The Google Home won't be left alone and lonely for very long. That'll be good. We'll get the Chateau built around us so we can pop that bottle. And actually, in about a week, just over a week, theoretically, my sleeping cloud will be installed as well, and then I'll have basically my own like little 2-story apartment. That'll be kind of fancy. So that's kind of what's on the docket coming up. If you're into the Chateau situation and you missed yesterday's video, that's when I explained like how you can actually contribute to it for the people that have been saying they want to, and I keep saying I'll give you a way to do it and then kept not doing that. Finally did that. Just go to my Ko-fi, which is linked. I think it's pretty much always linked below in the FAQ, but I'll try to drop a link in the description as well. And that's how you can do that, which should be really good because I'm really looking forward to having this place like feeling comfy, cozy, having my little coffee station, and then I'll be able to actually, my hope is spend some time here in the mornings writing or going to school, which we need to work on developing that as well as time allows. There's a lot to do, but I will say that now that I've started running again, I've gone for 3 runs so far this week, I'm feeling much better. It's made a huge difference. Definitely a mental health boon. Highly recommended if you're not exercising lately that you get back into exercise. It's helping me out tremendously already. I definitely needed it. It's crazy. It's weird. Human bodies, weird things. I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna leave you here. I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning for whatever Sunday has on offer. Oh, tomorrow we're gonna go to the Bastille Market and grab a falafel, I think is the plan. So you'll get to see just dudes walking around in a market. And other fun things I'm sure will happen to you. I will see you tomorrow morning.